It's a brand new episode of Slade Runner. Click subscribe, and then let's go see the army in Poland.
You're gonna be in Europe for the first time.
Yeah, I'm
about to be around. I'm so curious about this. Have you done any research about where we're going at all?
No, and I don't want to because it's all these great white lands, and I don't want to get there with hate in my heart.
These are like the whitest of lands.
Yeah, I just want to go and appreciate their evolution. Like, hey, y'all, we ain't shipping y'all off no more.
This is the first tour we've gotten off the ground in 2 years, starting in Poland.
How you feel? Like I just flew for a long time.
Go right to it. Page 1.
If you're going to be out with people for this amount of time, trust me, you have to like those people. I really like these people.
I don't even know how to take all the seeds. I'm gonna eat all the fish.
So you got the whole fish head.
I still got bored. I have a lot of animals to get to.
And you have pierogies.
And I have pierogies. I'm just gonna eat this and I just for.
Do you guys see anybody at the bar? Come over there.
But we're in Poland, and we're hitting deployed locations, which means these aren't the big fancy bases with all kinds of stuff to do. I mean, I've got a hotel off base. These guys are staying basically in the woods. They're training out here. I don't know who they're training to fight. I'm not allowed to say, but we're still allowed to make fun of Russians, right? They're the bad guys? We can, yeah, you could. Ooh, look, breadline, bear. We are coming for you. It is important to do no emotion when you talk in Russian accent.
You would think with my eyes being crooked, I'd be able to see the strap.
So these guys were training in the field, and not all of them were going to be able to make it to the show. So we went out to visit them, but you can't really get out there in the tour bus.
Okay. No, same problem.
Watch your head.
Ouch!
I'm filming you.
I'm filming you, filming me.
So right now we're going through a training exercise where we're focused on training a collective unit called a battery. It's got about 6 guns, 6 of those howitzers out there. We're in a contested battlefield environment. You'd have to like come and do a resupply operation on the move, and so they gotta hide in the trees. And you gotta.
Some of these guys will also train at a sister site in Germany that allows them to replicate any real-world scenario you can imagine. There's an analog village that they can set up. So whether it's an Eastern Bloc state or a Middle Eastern nation, you can adjust the flare to make the scenario seem real. I don't know if they can get it up to 120 degrees in the Middle East. I mean, you can't replicate everything.
Okay, so let me give you guys a VIP tour. We'll start with up in my office. We got a terrain model, so I can brief you guys on basically the outlay of the town and what we do out here, so you guys can understand it from a civilian perspective. 7 total town sites, if you will, so when the units come here to do whatever type of training they want to conduct, these sites give them the opportunity to reach certain training objectives, whether it's interacting with local populace, gaining some type of rapport with those people to establish what they need to establish for whatever their mission is. And it could be anything, right? We built this from scratch, right? So it looks, I think we did a pretty good job making this look like a real functional. Unfortunately, that's not real alcohol up in there. I know it looks like it is, but. And this is also our cyber cafe. So when the maneuvers are going on, there will be computers actually set up in here, and this is where they'll be doing their tweeting.
We throw all those when you talk about civilians, so it's not just 2 tanks trying to kill each other. It's all those other complexities of a real life battle.
Y'all shoot any Buster Keaton sketches down here?
But it's highly accurate down to a mosque and a church and a series of tunnels that run underneath the city.
So Umasdorf itself, some characteristics, 43 hard structured buildings, okay? We have a 3-tier tunnel system, so we got everybody?
Yes, sir.
All right. Sir, if you want to stay by me so I can use your right to battle. Thank you. All right, we're gonna go through this little low area. If you don't think you can make this, you can go back up and wait outside where we just were.
Tre's like 4'3". He turned a backflip in there. I completely thumped my head.
Always obstacles.
Out there.
Everybody from Houston, Texas, give it up for Tre Tutson. I've been robbed repeatedly. Like I've been robbed so much it's not even shocking to my family anymore. Like, hey y'all, I got robbed. Like, damn, how much they got you for now? And they take that shit you owe me? Yeah. It was a robbery. Nobody mug you with compassion. Give you everything except what you owe people.
But these are the spots. You never know what the show's going to be. They're tiny in some places. In some places, everybody comes out. It's a matter of who's not on mission and who can actually make it to the show.
It's hard on this basis to figure out how many people are going to show up. Anywhere from like 10 to like 250.
What? Tell me your name.
Ashton Foster.
Ashton Foster, my new friend. You have some of the most remarkable ink.
Oh yeah.
So tell me the story behind this.
The chest was the first tattoo I ever got, and I got it right before my 2017 deployment to Afghanistan. And so he's this white knight, totally unblemished. Is also untested, right? No marks, no scratches. Hasn't done the real work yet, right? So it goes from Hercules and kind of the idea of being an individual warrior in your own labors to moving into actually being a part of a team. Like Samurai, you get into more of a warrior culture. Then it eventually goes into like my kind of fantasy lich knight, you know, Sauron with the minigun and like the sniper and stuff. So that's, you know, symbolized that we started doing more work and started becoming a team.
Y'all probably ain't seen this movie, but I'm sorry for boring y'all, man. I'm sorry, man. I apologize.
Tre and JR kind of have this uncle-brother relationship that is hysterical.
All right, Tre, now do JR.
Hey, my back went out, and when I got up this morning, it sounded like. Oh, baby, you know you want some of this.
We always talk about which branch is our favorite privately, and it's really hard to say. I'm not going to go on record one way or another, but when it comes to boots on the ground in front of you in a comedy show, the Army is hard to beat. I like performing for the Navy. The Marines are always animals, which is fun. And then the Air Force, you know the room is going to be air conditioned. Please don't drop a bomb on me. So lots more to come. We made our way through Germany, the United Kingdom. I jumped off of a mountain. There's all kinds of things to see. So stick around and hit subscribe if you haven't done it. It's the quickest way to find out when a new video goes up.